Yo, what's up, Cullen? Introduce yourself to the peoples.
So my name Cullen Marshall, you know, Cullen and King Cullen now. Yeah, Marshall, yeah. Cullen Marshall. I'm 22 years old, born in 98, of course. And then I'm from Suffolk, Virginia. I was born in Farmville, Virginia, but was raised in Suffolk, Virginia.
Awesome, awesome. So let's just get right into this, just a little bit of a introduction interview. I just want to know how did you what influenced you to get into music? Like how long have you been doing it and what influenced you to get into music?
So music originally came to me like I've always like my parents always were like big gospel fans, so like I
Mm-hmm.
was always are like I always loved a good gospel song.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember very vividly when I was real young, my cousin introduced me to like rap. Like I believe it was like Snoop Dogg dropping like it's hot or something like that.
Right. Oh my gosh, that song's so good too.
And then from that point forward and going to like the Boys and Girls Club, which is where I met Titus,
Mm-hmm.
see. So like Boys and Girls Club, I got introduced to a little bit more like hip hop and R&B and stuff like that. But in sixth grade, when sixth grade came, like I had always been like repeating raps that I had like heard, like or
Mm-hmm.
like that I liked, but I hadn't written anything down. Or if I
Right.
had written anything down, it was nothing like worth saying.
Mm-hmm.
So then Titus, we was on the back of the bus, and it was the first annual talent show for our middle school, JFK talent show, sixth grade. And Titus was like, you want to be in the talent show? Because we used to rap on the back of the bus, and I
Mm-hmm.
just used to rap the verses that I knew, and he would rap the verses he had already written or stuff he knew type of deal. And then so we agreed, and then we did our first ever performance. It was like terrible. Well, for me, it was terrible. Like, like I basically was like, I got on stage. We were standing like far apart. We ain't had no beat,
Mm-hmm.
nothing. We was just on stage. I read this little verse. It was the first rap I ever written,
Mm-hmm.
like full out. I spit my little verse, but I had like a high pitched little squeaky voice,
Oh.
and couldn't nobody really hear what I was saying. The whole room was just quiet. Then as soon as Titus started going, you start hearing the MC in the back. He started beatboxing on the mic. The crowd started going crazy.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, damn.
Yo.
That was my introduction to music for real.
Man, I tell you, it's like almost all of us musicians, we all have a similar story, and not all of it's good. Like on our
Oh, man.
introduction to like rapping.
Right.
Um, but I would say like what helped you evolve as a rapper? Like what rappers inspired you to want to continue to rap? You know what I'm saying?
Right. I say originally my my first major influence to actually like want to rap like as my like profession as like that's what I want to do was Chance the Rapper.
Yes.
Because
Oh
I
my
was
gosh,
watching,
yes.
man, I used to
Woo.
like I was like a huge Chance fan. I was a
Yes.
Chance fan from the time from before like right before 10 Day. Like I
Mm-hmm.
was anticipating 10 Day.
Mm-hmm.
And then 10 Day dropped. I listened to 10 Day, Acid Rap. Like those kind of like molded the beginning stages of my rapping. Well, not
Right.
necessarily my rapping style. Like I didn't necessarily rap like Chance. I'm more rap like I don't know. I kind of basically I learned how to rap from listening to Trill rap, listening to Titus rap.
Right.
but I started adding my own flavor with the whole Chance the Rapper thing.
Right, because like you kind
And
of, I guess you could say you kind of got your soul from like Chance the Rapper and them. Because like
right,
you
right,
definitely
right,
have that
right,
soulful, like Chicago blues almost feeling in your
right,
vocals in a way, and I feel like you kind of got that from them.
right. And then a lot of things I was listening to, like I listened to a lot of like at that time, like Chance the I mean like Gambino, like when he was first like when he his first wave when he was first rapping and like
Yes.
Freaks and Geeks and like Bonfire,
Campfire.
like all
Yes. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
yeah, crazy, bro. And then um I got like a big influence from like I started really getting into like Eminem and Hobson type of wave,
Right.
and that's kind of what structured me as a rapper. Like that's kind of what makes me help me structure my bars a little better.
Mm-hmm.
But then
Yo,
after that, it was just all grinding. I like then more influences like Uzi and Juice World and like people that just came along like Young Thug. I like Young Thug. It was a whole Young Thug wave.
yes.
Yeah,
So like I can really tell, like, especially with the newer school rappers, I can see how it's like it's weird. It's like with your music, it's like you have that clarity in your vocals and in your lyrics, like Chance the Rapper in them, but like
right,
the style is like a newer school style, like Juice World in them, and that's what I like because
right,
you found a way to blend the both of them. And honestly, I think you're the first rapper I know personally, and people that don't know personally that actually does this. So you
I
create a
appreciate
new
that.
genre of hip hop. Who knows?
Appreciate that.
But yo, I just want to say like, what was it like working on your latest project that you have out? What just did you like already just have like a vibe in mind of what you wanted to do already, or was it like you just already just kind of like just jump up, did some songs and put them together into an album?
Uh so in my head was kind of like the way in my head happened. Basically, I went through this like phase. Like I had just got out of a real long relationship, kind of like
Mm-hmm.
and it damaged me real bad. Like to where I got into like this depression, and I was like just real down on myself all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then like it was a lot of stuff that happened in between where I grew to where I was back. Like I felt like I was like back to feeling like myself again.
Right.
And then it was like, but I kind of don't want to go without talking about what I went through.
Exactly.
So it was like, it kind of like, it's weird because like I write kind of fast. So
Mm-hmm.
like a song could pop out of my head, like a song could pop up in my head, like, and I'll get it done in like 15, 20 minutes. And then
Yes.
I like it'll be done. So I'm like, okay, like, oh, this is good. Like, but like songs like certain songs where it was like I remember one time I was sitting in my truck with
Mm-hmm.
my friend Damon and we were listening to Uzi and it was just just any Uzi song for real. It was like, and I was telling him how much he's inspired by rock, like rock music in general,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like he was listening to it, and I'm like, yeah, like it really sounded like a rock song, right? He was like,
Right.
yeah. So then he showed me one of his favorite rock songs from like growing up, like something he heard called it was called Oceans by Mallory Knox.
Mm-hmm.
And the hook was like how it go. It was like I'm a captain lost at sea to the deep, headed straight to the bottom. Were you alone when you think of me? Just take a deep breath and watch me go down. And I was like, he was like, I want to see if you could flip this into a song.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh, all right, bet. So I was sitting in my room. I got back to my dorm room that night, whatever. I get into my room and I'm like, bet we gonna make this song. And I was trying to change a lot of the words, like trying to change like just trying to keep the same flow, but trying to change the words.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't really working. So I was like, what if I just change what the words mean like in the song?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, bet. Well, what I want to make the song about? I was watching Toy Story. I'm like, bet we're gonna make the song about this. Gonna be Toy Story,
Okay.
and it
Wow.
just like as soon as it popped in my head, it just came out. And then I sent it to my brother the next day. He's like, bro, this is crazy.
Yo, and I was thinking about you the other day because I'm like, Cullen really has a talent for songwriting. Like, yo,
Right.
like, I mean, not a lot of people can say, like, for myself, it takes me forever to write just one rap song. Like, you
Mm,
can write a full-on creative rap song with meaning in it within just like 20, 30 minutes. Like, that's hard for
right.
people to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, at the most, it'll take me like, if I sit down, it'll probably take me like 3 hours just to get one rap song done with like that
Mm,
amount of meaning and creativity that you can do in like 20, 30 minutes. So I'm
mm.
like, and then hearing how that Toy Story song came about, I'm like, what? What?
Right.
Like, who thinks of that? Like, yo.
Right. Yeah, I think it came what really helped me with my like writing process and me write fast was when I was trying to get into my organization, Penny 2000.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I had to do, like I was in this situation where I basically had to rap every day
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't repeat verses. So
Hmm.
like at the time, the only verses I remembered were the songs off of DDOD.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to get into this process where I would wake up in the morning, I write a song, I go to class. While I'm going to class, I'm remembering that song, and then I get to I by the end of the night, I gotta remember it. So when I got to rap, I got a new song. So then it came to a point where it was like they give you tasks where it was like, well, you got till tomorrow to write this song and
Mm-hmm.
perform it. So it would be like, and for me, it takes me longer to remember than to write. So I had to like, basically, I'm a completist. Like, I have to like finish whatever I start. I can't like take a break when I write songs.
Yeah,
So
see,
I
that's my
just sit
problem.
there.
I take a break. I take like 2 days of a break in between each verse, bro.
Oh no, I can't. If I take a break, that song might never get done.
Mm-hmm. My problem now. Yo.
If I take a break, it's over. But like, it's just to the point where like I would just write it super fast. Like I just write it to finish it, and then I'll be like, all right, I'll fix it after I'm done writing.
Uh-huh.
So when I'll go through it, usually I don't do too much fixing because usually I have like a very low tolerance for like stuff I don't like for like in terms of like bars and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So like a lot of stuff I'll automatically delete before I type it. But most of the time I'll just go through it. I'll be like, all right, this is straight. And then I just had to keep remembering it.
Mm-hmm.
So I got into a process where it was just like, all right, now I'm gonna write 2 or 3 songs because it was times when I had to rap 2 times in that day.
Oh my gosh, man. Like I think what it is with you, you just write a lot. So it's like that creativity just stay flowing with you. I don't
Right.
think there's a such thing as writer blocks with you because you write so
Mm.
much. You know what I'm saying?
See, I
Like,
think I think it's funny because like a writer's block for me and a writer's block for somebody else is kind of like two totally different things.
mm-hmm.
For me, it's like because I write so often, it's like I get like floods where it's like I might be writing like 3 songs a day this one week, but then this next week I can't write nothing. Like nothing is popping up.
Right.
Like for me, it's really all about inspiration. Like if something's going on, I could write. Like I'm hard writing during quarantine just because like I do the same thing every day.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yo. Man, well, I mean, I'm glad to know like you're still keeping up with your writing skills even during this quarantine. I've been seeing you on Instagram still getting a lot of like music done. Like this quarantine doesn't stop anything. Doesn't stop
Right.
nothing, yo, G, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? But
Okay.
but I just want to know like how do you go about picking your beats as well? Because I be listening to your projects and you're a dope beat picker as well. Like how do you go about picking your
Uh,
beats? Who do you get to produce your beats, or do you just like or is it like a blend? Do you get some people that legit produce your beats and then do you get half from like YouTube or BeatStars or whatever?
well, I say a lot of my a lot of the beats on in my head were mostly YouTube beats, stuff I found on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I think like the thing is usually with beats, it's more like I kind of have an idea of a song in my head already before I go beat searching.
Same.
So it's like, okay, like I need like that's why I kind of like YouTube searching because
Mm-hmm.
like I could kind of like pick what I want the beat to sound like because I could be like I kind of want a song that sound like Young Thug and Trippie Redd, and I
And
could
then
go
all them
down to
type beats on YouTube, boom.
exactly,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. It's not even a problem. And then like, sorting through it, it's more like if like the song, like I said, the song is already in my head. So like if I already like feel that song on that beat, it's like all right, yep, here it go.
Exactly. Yo, so I kind of want to get like more on a touchy subject in a way, but I know like I definitely want to get your opinion on this since I know you were a big fan of this person, but like I just want
Right.
to know like how has Juice World inspired you with your music? Because I can hear so much of him in your music.
Mm. So like I said earlier, I went through that breakup, and I remember like to this day, like every single day I play Lucid Dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And it like I resonated with the word so much. And because like his voice was like very captivating to me, which is
Yeah.
why like I kind of like try to emulate it sometimes, like while also keeping my own, my own identity, but more like I know that I have that side of me. So it's like I always touch it every once in a while. But it's just like he was such like his like the way he made songs like come to life. Like
Yes.
I remember listening to like Bandit and like just like the song wouldn't be empty. Like I
Mm-hmm.
haven't heard a song where it's just like empty from him. But
Hmm.
yeah,
That's
that's
true
the
though. I mean, like his name is Juice World, and I'll say this for myself, his vocal projection is like amazing. Like it
right.
was freaking amazing. Like
Yeah.
it literally felt like juice to you, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
to your
Yeah.
soul, you know?
Yes,
So
sir.
it's like I really felt like he had that feel to him, like Juice World.
Right.
But outside of everything we just talked about, I just want to know like what is coming from you in the future? Any new projects? I know there's gonna be some new projects. Any new projects, anything like that coming from you soon?
Oh, see. We got it's like I'm working on a few things at the same time. Like
Mm,
I got I'll say I got a project with Lexi Chase.
okay.
A duo project with Lexi Chase. We dropped our single Toxic. Um People that go to VSU seen us perform her song, uh calling my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Her got a good bond. That's like my little sister. Um, let's see. I'm also dropping a hip hop project, like
Okay.
real rap. Like I ain't really trying to be on no singing.
And just full on like just hip
Yeah,
hop,
something.
rapping bars after
Yeah, I
bars.
think like cause like that's where I started. That's what it was like. That's what I came from. That's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do the little singing and stuff. I make songs, but like I just want to show my ability. So I'm gonna definitely be doing that. I'm also what to combat that. I know, to satisfy my fans, I gotta like do if I'm gonna be rapping, I gotta come back with some singing if people like the singing. So I got a love concept album called
Hmm.
War.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming. I can't really give any dates just cause like nothing's really finished and with Corona in the way, it's kinda like in the way.
Yeah.
Mm,
Sucks, man. But
Yes.
hey, like all I can say is we're gonna be looking forward to it though. Like whenever you do drop it, trust me, we're
Mhm.
gonna be looking forward to it. And please
Right,
come back on the podcast once you do have everything ready to go, promote it, you know what I'm saying? Talk about your process of making it once it's done, all that type of stuff. Cause
of
I would love to hear
course.
just the whole process of it.
Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
got one more project.
Oh, snap. Okay.
One more project. Just cause, the game.
Yeah, please.
We gotta pay our respects to the dreamers. My brothers, Trill and Sky.
Yes.
Um, so we're dropping a project in November
Mm-hmm.
called Dreamland
Uh-huh.
with our new producer, Uriah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's almost
Yo.
done.
Oh my God. Are you serious? Oh my
Like,
gosh.
like this close to being done.
Oh my goodness.
I can get.
Bro.
Uh, I'm telling you, it's something crazy. It's something else.
Yo, if it's just as good or even better than y'all last projects, then you already know I'm gonna love it. By the way, I love y'all music because listen to your music, listen to Sky music, Trilogy music, everybody, and then all y'all together, y'all make some great gym music. Like every single time I go to the gym, I'm like listening to you, Sky. I'm listening to like the whole like collaborative of like all you
Right,
guys together. You guys really give off that like energy. Man, I cannot wait to
right,
see you guys in like like running concert halls and stuff. Like y'all are gonna
right.
be, y'all
I
gonna be
can't
having
wait.
everybody jumping, bro.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's definitely
Yes,
coming soon.
yo. But thank you for being on the podcast with me. And oh, please share all of your social media ats and all that stuff for the people.
Of course. So you can follow me personally on Instagram at kingcullen.ddod. That's KINGCULLEN .DDOD. You can follow me on Twitter at King Cullen M1. Again, that's KINGCULLEN M1. Then you can follow my group, The Daydreamers, on both Instagram and Twitter at Daydreamers757. That's DAYDREAMERS 757.
All right. Thank you so much for being on the show. Like I said, please come back, promote your latest projects whenever you have new stuff coming out.
Of
We
course,
could talk about some more stuff, and yeah, thank you.
of course. I'll be back for
Yes.
sure.
All right. Peace.